Alright, so now we're going to take a look at a few other features in Papercade. So last time I started with the story kits that kind of come packaged with Papercade. But one of the really fun features is if I go into the community games feed, I can play a game. I'm going to load more to kind of look back through the history. I'm going to take Welcome to Papercade game made by Jeff. So welcome to Papercade, we hope you have a glorious time. And that's it. Jeff just used one little box to make this creation. But you'll notice here that I can actually go and recraft Jeff's game. And what this does, ends up kind of creating a copy of Jeff's game, and now I can change it however I like. In the future we're going to make this more of an option so people can toggle it on and off, and but it's one of the aspects we're really excited about, so we'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So I'm going to go in, let's see, and I'm going to open this drawer here. Now this is where I can access my inventory, and these are all different characters and models and gizmos that you can add to your scene. So we've got this little guy who kind of bounces around. And you can pick different cutouts to try. See which one you like. Now, when you start the app, you might notice that you don't have quite the same amount of models that I have here, but you just click on Get New Stuff, and this takes you to the packs. And if you click on a pack, you see all the models that are in there. You'll notice it says Buy, but there's no currency or anything like that right now. It does add a limited number in this build to your inventory, but you can always just go back and buy more to your heart's content to add them to your scene. And one other thing I want to show you guys, so if you go to cutouts and you go to create a cutout, I want to talk a little bit more about the cutout editor here. Let me slow down. So you can, the last time I just took a photo and brought it in, but you can pull images from your camera roll, and we also kind of have these sort of paper patterns that come with Papercade. And so I'm just going to add a bunch of dots here. And you can always undo sort of the order that you put your dots in. You can clear it all, start over, if you didn't quite like how that was turning out. Alright. And the other cool thing is you can add multiple layers. So, let's see. Maybe make a little hat. Couple of eyes. And now I have this scary little bowling ball looking guy. But that's also to show you that you can just create a cutout from scratch. You don't necessarily need an object to associate it to. So this scene definitely is going to need some more work. But I'm running out of time, and so I'm going to just save it so that I can work on it later. And if I go to the menu button, you'll see that it takes a screenshot before you name your game to save it. So just to show you, to illustrate this, maybe if I want the screenshot to look a little different, I can move the camera, kind of frame it like I want. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. And I'm not even sure what I'm going to call this yet, so saved game 1. And instead of publishing it, I'm just going to save it. And going back to the menu now in the third category, if I go and see what's in my saved games, it's there and I can open it back up and edit it again, keep saving it, or publish it when I'm ready. And that's kind of the quick little introduction to Papercade. One button that we really want you guys to know about is the feedback. Please let us know any suggestions, problems, ideas, comments, criticisms, anything at all. Well, you can see here that if you leave feedback, we can write back to you and contact you through here. And I think you also will get an email as well, just to make sure that we're in communications together. All right, thanks for watching and have fun.